And we have the timer. We have the timer and the bell. Excellent, excellent. So before we do kick off, and we are all here, and thank you for coming and thank you for your attention. The first thing I'd like to do is to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land. They are the Wurundjeri tribe from the Kulin Nation, and I would like to pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. And I think hopefully you do too. So, a bit of housekeeping before we kick off as well. So that's important so we don't confuse ourselves and find ourselves in a funny place. You all know where the bar is because you've been down there, and that's fantastic. The ablution block, toilet block, over to the right, which is my right, your left, over there. And not forgetting that the Royal Melbourne Hotel have a wonderful array of food that's available. So you can order, I think even across the bar, and the fantastic staff here have been amazing for years and years and years to support Silicon Beach. So if you're hungry and you're gonna get hungry, there's some great offers, a $20 steak with salad and chips and a drink of your choice, and the kitchen is open till 8:30. So if you get hungry, get noshed, order some food. So that's fantastic. And there's more room and time to do some networking a little bit later on. We are actually going to have this being taped tonight, so for the people who have pitched, it will be put up on the Silicon Beach TV YouTube channel. So the whole event will be put up, I believe, so you can just fast forward to you and see what you do, how it comes off. You might laugh, you might cry, you might go, wow, I'm awesome. So whatever it is, it'll be a learning curve. Nothing like watching yourself back on tape, I tell you, to let you know how you're really going on. How are you tracking? But I don't want to make anyone feel nervous about that. Please just be yourself, and this is where the best space to do that. But we can't do anything in this space without, obviously, the Royal Melbourne Hotel helping us out. So thank you, crew. You're a bonza. And the other people that are bonza and really do support us are sponsors. And I would like to bring to the stage one of our fabulous sponsors. It's Raoul from Aperion Law. Please come to the stage, Raoul. Thank you.
Evening all. Won't take too much of your time because we're here to hear all the wonderful pitches. Just want to say thanks to Silicon Beach for organising tonight. We're from Aperion Law, that's myself and Maddie Booth, my colleagues in the crowd as well. Come over and say hello. We specialise in helping up innovative, disruptive startup companies and very passionate about it. Over here in Melbourne, Brisbane and also in Sydney. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks again to Silicon Beach and yeah, let's hope it's a good night.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. You need some legal help? Here's your man. Talk to the team. The other people that are on board that are not, I don't think, they're not present in the room right now, but MYOB are also sponsors to Silicon Beach. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Educational sponsors, I don't think they're in the room at the moment, but we do have Academy XI and General Assembly as our educational sponsors. Community sponsors, well, of course, we are a big community and we can't do without them. And they are, there's a few that are in the room tonight, are Shifties, and that's humanising rostering, and our wonderful John. Where are you? Wave to John. All right, John, hey, he's the man, all about human rostering. Wake Up on Earth is our wonderful Cullen. He's not in the room tonight, but thank you so much, Mr. Wake Up on Earth. We also have a new one come on board, which is Think Innovation, and that's the wonderful David over there. Hey, David, yay. And Simpatico, which is myself and my husband Dan. We run a company called Simpatico. We're all about communication skills and helping people to do this. Stand to deliver, hold a mic or not hold a mic. How do you get your message across effectively to the people you need to influence? And that's our brief. So if that's something that you'd like to know more about, then you can come and speak to me or my husband Dan down here, who's usually the tallest one in the room, but he's crouching right now. So talk to us later. Okay, so moving on to other people that are involved in our Silicon Beach organisation is co-working spaces. And we do have Co-work Me, which is fantastic, YBF Ventures, Victory Offices, Creative Cubes and Hire Spaces. So we want to thank all of those organisations for their co-working spaces that are available to all of you. So if you need some details, check the board up behind me. So we have not gone anywhere to this point in time without one particular individual. We now call him our Admiral, and we're a bunch of pirates, I'm sure, and RR. And I would just like to bring Athula to the stage. Welcome, Athula.
Thanks, Linda. Another round of applause for Linda. Okay, I see that so many new faces here, so I spoke to a few people. This is it's their first time. So, Melbourne Silicon Beach is one of the largest startup communities in Australia. So, welcome to the newbies. Our mission is empowering founders. So we do have different events. This is the most popular event. A lot of you think that this is the only event. It's not. Now we have another regular monthly event. This happens every first Thursday night of the month. So put it in your calendars so that you don't forget. But there's another event series that we started last month. It's happening next Thursday. So second Thursday morning of every month, we are having breakfast at MYOB. MYOB, as you heard, is a sponsor of ours, so they're given free use of their fantastic event space. That is a big space, can hold about 250 people very easily. So every second Thursday morning we have some event that will bring you some knowledge and education to help you on your startup journey. So next week we are introducing Australian landing pads. So landing pads is an initiative of the federal government. This is you can startups that get selected. There's a application criteria. You apply for it, and you can go to one of 6 or 5 or 6 landing pads around the world. The best startup ecosystems around the world. So there's San Francisco, Berlin, Tel Aviv, Shanghai, and Singapore, I think. Maybe there's another one which I forgot. You can find all about it on Thursday morning next week. The Eventbrite event, meetup event is on our meetup. So the next event after this is that one. You can RSVP, it's free. Austrade, which is the federal government department that runs it, is putting on the coffee and croissant for you. So it's going to be a superb event. There's an Eventbrite event page as well. Please share it with anyone you know who's not a member of Melbourne Silicon Beach. Now, without further ado, I'm going to introduce David, who I'm appointing as the Chief of Events for Melbourne Silicon Beach. So my idea is I want to do things that are, much more than running these events. So I promoted myself as Admiral of the Pirates of Silicon Beach. So we haven't come up with a name for David, maybe Dangerous David. So he's going to be the event organizer from now on, so that I can be on the actual beach next month when we have this event, maybe somewhere in Queensland, who knows. Over to David.
Thank you, Athula. So yeah, I annoy often Athula by asking for data, and I dug out some data about Athula. So Athula is about 5 feet tall. No, that's not it. Athula joined Silicon Beach in October 2012, and Silicon Beach back then had 1,180 members. Fast forward to today, Silicon Beach is at 11,500 roughly. So over the last 6.5 years, while working mostly full-time at the ATO, Athula grew Silicon Beach community here in Melbourne by factor 10. So 10x is a... Exactly, so 10x is an important term in the startup ecosystem, and Athula delivered. Good on you. So some big shoes to fill, and I hope I'm up to the challenge, but luckily I do not have to do it on my own. We have a fantastic team of volunteers supporting us all around. We have Dan, the cameraman, down there. Lynn is ringing the bell tonight to warn you when you have to finish. And we have Michael, who is taking care of the beautiful slide decks and running them as well, and many other people behind the scenes. And of course Linda, who is keeping me accountable to not fuck this up. So yeah, thank you very much, Athula, and lots of fun on your new adventures.
Thanks, David. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. We actually do have a lot of fun together. It's good stuff. All right, so the pitches. Let's just get right down to it. So that you're aware, and I'm sure you already know this because most of you have half of you have registered, so you do know you're up for 90 seconds, and you will be timed. At the minute mark, you will hear the first bell. At the 90 seconds, you'll hear a double bell. Get off. No. You will need to wrap that baby up. So keep it brief. Keep the energy flowing because you've only got 90 seconds. Sometimes it can feel like a lifetime and sometimes it can feel really short. So you've got 90 seconds. The thing about what you're going to say, it's really important that you get to what you want to say and then what's your call of action from the room. So if you maintain that idea in your head, it's what do you got, what are you looking for, and what do you want from the room? And you've got to do it in 90 seconds. So all the very best. And for the people who have done it before, every time you do this, it's a wonderful level of experience to have exposure and also the practice of standing and actually getting your words out. So, if you're all clear on that one, we will start the pitches, and our very first one is going to be Lucas from Lyfshort. Support Lucas! Woohoo!
Give it up again. All right, so I actually had can you hear me well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually got another picture, but we got some problems with the deadline apparently. So I'm gonna have to change the script. Yeah. Anyways, got the script here. Bye, see you later. Got a question for you. Have you ever tried to organize a trip with friends but end up spending a lot of time using different apps and platforms? Yes. And wouldn't it be easier to do all that but just in one app? Yes. That's what we thought, and we created Lyfshort. I'm Lucas, and I'm the head of marketing of Lyfshort. We're a Melbourne-based tech startup. With Lyfshort, you can research, record the research, create an itinerary, invite friends, chat with them in private groups, and then exchange images and bookmarks. For example, I'm going to Europe now. I created an activity that's called Eurotrip. Thanks for that. And then we can create sub-activities. I can do the research, record it, and then put my flights details there. I can invite my friend Daniel, who's in the audience. He might be interested in coming, and we can chat all in private groups, yeah? So, what's the call to action for me tonight? We're looking for some Silicon Beach smart people that they actually want to give us some feedback. So please download the app. Thanks for that. Download the app, play around, give us some feedback, and I'll be the guy wearing this hat at the bar that it says free drink for feedback. So I'll see you there. Gracias.
Gracias to you too. Thank you. It's not easy being the first one up, but well done. I like your attitude. It's flary, isn't it? No. Likes his travel. Excellent. All right, so the second speaker is going to be Geoff from Turtle Traveller. Welcome up, Geoff. Hey!
There you go. I'm pretty short, so standing up here doesn't make much. Anyways, my team and I, we build apps. We build gaming apps, B2B apps, but today I'm talking about one exciting app in particular.
A bit closer.
One exciting app in particular, there you go. Okay, it's called Turtle Traveller, and it connects buyers and travelers. What does it mean, connect buyers and travelers? Well, I'm an immigrant. I'm Sri Lankan by birth, and I'm always waiting for friends and family members who are traveling from Sri Lanka to Australia so I can get stuff down from Sri Lanka, which stuff you can't get from your normal traditional eBays and Amazons and whatnot. And then that got me thinking, why don't I just build an app that connects buyers and travelers? And that's what Turtle does. So go onto your app stores, Android stores, download Turtle Traveller, become a user of Turtle, give me feedback. essentially, I've got two asks tonight. A chicken and an egg. Essentially, what I want is, I want users. And to get users, I need money to put the market, to market the app, put it out there. So those are my two asks. You guys can do ask number one really easily. Download the app, Turtle Traveler, off the App Store. And also if you have questions, because I'm sure all of you guys are going to have questions at the end of this, come approach me, buy me a drink, awesome, and ask all the questions you need. Thank you. Don't forget, Turtle Traveler.
Yeah, you want to travel, get an app, buy the man a drink. Fantastic. All right, moving right along, our third speaker is going to be Marco from Brandollo. Please welcome to the stage, Marco.
Hey everyone, I'm Marco from one of the co-founders of Brandollo, and Brandollo is an online system where we simplify marketing for small businesses, and we do this in three simple ways. First off, we have a productivity tool, which helps you keep track of your actions. We offer a collection of plans that helps users through their marketing journey, and finally we have learning content that will teach you everything you need to know to get it done. So at the moment we're expanding our team, and if you happen to be or know someone who's a front-end engineer or a full-stack developer with some .NET experience, please come find me afterwards and we'll have a chat. Alternatively, you can apply on our website. Thank you.
Oh, wow. To the point, short and sweet, can't complain about that. So, you heard the man, he's the one going to have a chat to. Yeah, looking for, what was the two particular people you were, well, entities you were looking for? Founder, developer. Front end.
And full stack.
Oh, front end and full stack. Whoa. Here's me talking tech stuff. I'm so not tech. Is that obvious? Never mind. All right. The next person we're going to bring up to the stage is Travis, and he's from Roman Duck.
G'day everyone, my name is Travis Gillespie, CEO, co-founder of Roaming Duck. Who here likes to go on a holiday that's filled with amazing experiences and memorable moments? Yeah, everyone, right? Well, if you're like me, you probably don't like the headaches that come along with spending countless hours researching online, or messing around with messy spreadsheets, or using multiple communication channels in order to get that dream holiday. Or maybe you opted out to use a traditional travel agent only to get a generic travel package that's full of high commission fares. We thought there must be a better way in order to get that dream holiday experience without having to sacrifice too much of your personal time or your budget to get it. That's why we created Roaming Duck, the Uber for travel agents. We allow users to connect with an experienced traveller who will listen to your travel needs and do all the online researching for you to build you a personalised and full customised itinerary until you're satisfied. We don't have any restrictions on what we can research and plan. We don't sell any commission fares, we just want to get you to get that dream holiday needs. We've launched in February this year. We've planned over 20 successful trips, getting 5-star reviews, and we're continuing on with development. I guess my ask is just to practice my pitch so I get ready for investors. So thanks guys.
That's what Silicon Beat's all about, is to practice your pitch. Absolutely. Heck yeah. Good on you. A lot of stuff about travel tonight. Did you notice that? I'm being observant here. All right, our next speaker is going to be Sean, and he's from Depression with Love. Come to the stage, please. Yay!
Thank you. Has anyone here ever experienced depression before? Or do you know anyone experiencing depression? It's estimated that 1 in 11 people are on some form of antidepressant medication. Did you know that in Australia at the moment, almost 8 people commit suicide every single day? That's why we created this film, From Depression with Love. We speak to doctors, psychologists, and leading experts to try to figure out what's causing this problem and how can we solve it. The story the pharmaceutical companies offer us is that it's a chemical imbalance, and to fix that chemical imbalance, we need medication. And this is good for some people, but it doesn't work for everyone. And that's because deep down the real issue is that people have inside themselves they don't feel good enough or they don't feel worthy, and no amount of medication is ever going to fix that. So our mission is to let everyone know how amazing they are, how awesome they are, that they're worthy, and that there's something special inside of every single person, every single one of you. And so that's why we created the film. And so today I just wanted to have the opportunity to pitch the film and let everyone know what it's about. And I'd like to invite you all to go onto the Star Max Films page and check out the trailer, and you can watch it for yourself. And if you like it, share it with your friends so that we can help solve this problem and help find a better solution for this epidemic. Thank you.
Could I just announce again where we can see that trailer?
It's Star Max Films.
Star Max Films.
Yeah, that's my business. If anyone into video production, come see me as well.
Okay.
You're going to need it.
Because that's a really interesting point, because you know the world is ever changing, and for all those changes can often bring on the onset or the concepts of depression. And for that alone, it would be important to spread the word, first of all, and secondly, when they see the trailer, where then can they go to access the film?
Well, later on the film will be out, and the film will actually have a lot more solutions about how you can deal with depression holistically and how you can deal with it internally as well.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
and the medical profession are getting on board with this?
Pardon?
Medical profession are getting on board with this?
Of course, a lot of doctors, psychologists.
Excellent. Okay, we need to hear that.
You can check out the Facebook page as well.
Yep.
Star Max Films.
All right. Okay. Everyone heard that? No. Excellent. Thank you so much. Well, that was the people that actually got their pitches in time to register. Now we have some impromptu speakers. So we're going to start the first impromptu speech with Sudev, and he's from Shoppers Klub. Please come to the stage, Sudev.
Hello, Melbourne. This is Sudev from Charlotte, North Carolina, US. I've traveled about 10,000 miles to come here. Hopefully you like my pitch. Anyway, so how many of you are passionate about some things in life? Some things, right? Okay. What if I told you there is a way to monetize your passion? So Shoppers Klub is a custom or print-on-demand e-commerce portal soon to be launched in US, UK, Europe, Australia and India, with over 10,000 designs and personalized to you. If you have a passion, let's say, if you like silicone, if you like beach, if you like coffee, if you like beer, we have a beer collection, we have a silicone collection, we'll have a, what collection? Beach. Yeah, pitch collection, whatever. So just name it, we'll have it. And that's what Shoppers Klub is going to do. We're going to connect with influencers and understand what the passion is, and we're going to help them sell their passion to the outside world. That's Shoppers Klub. Klub with a K, K for knowledge, K for community. Thank you.
And I have to announce that I've made a blunder. I left out one of our people that were actually registered to speak tonight, and I'm ever so sorry. I would like to bring to the stage Nick from Map My Time. Yay! Sorry.
Hi everyone, mapmytime.com is my new website. If Linda had maybe had access to that, she would have not made that mistake she did. It's a website, mapmytime.com, totally free. You can just go there and start using it. It is not very mobile friendly at the moment. That will change. At the moment, go there with your laptop, have a look at it, try and create some mind maps, have a play around with it, hit me up on Twitter, tell me if you like it. It's a very simple, easy to use interface. You can just create boxes, move stuff around, write notes, and it's the way that I've always taken notes manually. I really wanted to write an application that did what I wanted. I never found a mind mapping tool that worked quite the way I wanted. And so I said, I'm going to go write one. So I have, and it's free, no sign up required, just get on there and use it. If anyone wants to have a look at it afterwards, I brought my laptop with me so I can fire it up if anyone's keen to have a look, have a play. Like I say, it's a bit shaky on a mobile, so probably don't bother, but that will change. A minute, that'll do.
Thank you, Nick. I had something I'd like to add to that. So when you said you developed it because it was something that you'd done manually and it was the way you thought, have you had some feedback on the way other people think about it as Does it fit their way that they want to organise?
That is some of the feedback I would like. So if you use it, there's a Twitter link on there. Just hit me up, tell me what you think. If you like it, if you don't, I'm just interested to know.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you for that. Thank you, because it's always good to know how someone's mind works. Does that suit the way I think and the way my mind works? If you're going to talk about mapping. Anyway, all right, second impromptu speaker now. We'll get back into the order of things. Is going to be Hans, and he's from Fab 9. Hans, woo!
All right, guys, thank you for coming. My name is Hans Chen, the founder and CEO of Fab 9. We're proudly supported by the Victorian government, launched FIC Round 1 in 2016. So very happy to say that. Thank you all taxpayers. We're about to launch, we're going to open this month, at the end of the month. So we are makerspace. So we are a gym for innovators, and we are about to open to the public. So it's very simple, such like your Netflix subscription, month-to-month flexibility, but you get access to 3D printers, laser cutters, 3D print, electronics, and woodworking machines, and also a CNC router. So any makers in the room, any hardware entrepreneurs, thinkers, artists, creatives, please come check us out. We have free events with Melbourne City Council. It's called Co-Connected. Actually, there's an event on right now, but I'm actually here engaging with you guys. So thank you for listening. Our one ask is your Instagram. So please take out your phone, Fab9AU. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Hans. Thank you. There's some great stuff going on tonight. Excellent. Our third impromptu speaker is going to be Connie, and isn't it nice that we've got women coming up to speak, not just all you blokes? Yay! And Connie is from Dating Tips, so listen up, guys.
All right, there are 3 epidemics that I'd like to handle. My name is Connie May, and I'm just starting a couple of businesses, but this one's called Profile-pics, and it's on Facebook. You can find it, profile-pics or .com. The epidemics I'm talking about are loneliness. 1 in 4 people in Australia is lonely, and 1 in 10 has no social support. The second epidemic is that people over the age of 50 are becoming single. They're either widowed or divorced, and they're trying to date. And I'm looking at the demographics here, and my call to action is to tell your parents about me, because they're way too young. Plus, I'll stop them from calling you, asking you how to use the web, okay? Because I'm going to teach them how to do that. And the third epidemic is that people are putting photos on their profiles, their dating profiles, their LinkedIn profiles, that are 10 to 20 to 30 years old. And when they rock up to a date, I don't know if any of you have ever had this, they look nothing like their profile. So I'm going to help the people in their 50s and 60s to learn how to use internet dating properly so they don't get discouraged and give up and get depressed. So that they know how to present themselves well, and that they've got a shot at finding companionship and friendship. So it's Profile-pics, it's brand new. My other site is Dr. My Web. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. It's interesting that we've had a few ideas here to do with depression, and potentially loneliness can also bring on the concepts of depression. So there's stuff to know about. It's good things. Good things are afoot and in the hearts. So the next person that's coming to the stage is going to be Mark, and he's from Natural MedTech. Okay, where are you, Mark? Woohoo! Welcome, Mark.
Hey everyone. So I am a biotechnologist, and my company, Natural MedTech, is combining natural medicines with nanotechnology. Today, with the advancement in extraction techniques, we are able to extract exact fractions from botanicals and apply them using the latest in nanotechnology, which allows for it's not digested in the acid in the stomach, and it's not digested by the enzymes in the gut, which allows for 30 plus times absorption into the bloodstream. We are getting the most powerful natural medicines and delivering them this way, which will have real impact on people's lives. We have one particular product at the minute that we are targeting first, which we have a distribution in place. I'm working with the CSIRO and Monash universities to develop formulations, and I'm looking for money to help formulate this. And if that interests anyone, come speak to me. This is probably going to be the next 10, 25 years of natural medicine. Exciting times, and thank you very much.
So Mark, can I just ask you, I don't know if we said it to the room, is there a particular area of need, the physiology need of where this medication sits?
So the first product range is actually targeting the immunocompromised. So
your immune system?
Yeah, the immune system. So anyone undergoing anyone HIV, chemo, radiotherapy will be our first target market.
Okay.
But the possibilities are endless.
Oh, of course. Okay. So it goes straight to the bloodstream rather than through the gut?
Yeah, you can...
What, do you need to snort it?
No.
Why not? Oh, sorry, was that bad? I'm sorry, I don't mean to make light of it, and I really appreciate what you said. All right, our next speaker is going to be Jag, and he's from Journey X. Welcome to the stage, Jag.
Hi everyone. Just want to share a message with you guys today. And I've been working in the corporate sector for about 10 years. And one of the biggest problems that I sort of found that SMEs especially faced is their inability to develop their people. So they're facing a big problem in terms of lack of learning, development, and onboarding their people up at the moment. There's actually a big demand for it in the corporate sector, but SMEs are missing out because they don't have the training departments, the HR teams to support them to be able to do this. So I'm the founder of Journey X. I actually help businesses create world-class learning, training, onboarding for small to medium enterprises using a mishmash of platform and service. So I'm just here today to share that message, connect with people, bounce off ideas. I do have my first customer, I do have my first set of revenues, and I'm only at a prototype stage. So I am looking for investments, funding, opportunities. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, this is the space to keep those, keep the words coming out, keep meeting people, keep networking, and yeah, enjoy the space and good luck. Got your first client, it's not even on, it's still in prototype, right? Oh, well done you. Okay. Our last speaker for the impromptu pitches is going to be Louis from Skylark. Welcome to the stage, Louis.
Thank you. So I'll keep it short because time is money and money is power and power corrupts absolutely. So we're a startup law firm for startups, scale-ups, IT companies, tech companies, people doing interesting things in the garages, e-commerce, you name it. All I want to do is hear your interesting ideas, and for that I offer you a 30-minute, completely obligation-free legal health check. The first 10 people to take me up on my offer also get a bunch of free documents, NDAs, that sort of stuff. I've just said giving.
What's the name of the company?
Skylark Legal.
Skylark.
Cheers.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Louis. All right, I think you might have a few takers on that one. So hit Louis up, Skylark, Skylark. All right, we have finished all the pitches. I want to thank you so much, all of you people, for quieting down and supporting the speakers and giving your full attention. It's been fantastic. You have the chance now to continue to network, get some food, get some drinks. Up on the board, you can see that this is the way to connect with Silicon Beach. For the people in the room who are here for the first time, and I actually was introduced to a few of you, that you might want to get snappy, get your ideas up, and register to pitch next time. So get pitching. I'm Linda O'Grady. Stay connected. Cheers. Bye.